the space to on the axis.
Check the mic.
మధ్యలో మొత్తం కంటిన్యూ అంతా
Actually, this is the first history of this solar-based power supply. Here it's originally taken due to the satellite solar power system, which was described firstly in November 1968 in this world, not in India. This is related to the world. Firstly, it was described. In 1973, Peter Glasser was granted US number. You can read this number for his method of transmitting over long distances. Like he wants to capture the energy of the space and renew it for Earth's purposes using microwaves from large antenna. So he has nothing but he has kept an antenna. You all know what's the purpose of an antenna. It grabs all the signals. So the antenna takes the microwaves up to the 1 square kilometer. Around it, it grabs the signals to the antenna on the satellite to much larger one. So the process here is all the radiations or etc. whatever the space from which are coming from the space are captured using a little antenna which has a radius of 1 square kilometer. So here you can see the design. It's a cluster orbit. That means the satellite's orbit. RF power beam. So the radiation from satellites or etc. or space, it isn't exactly called the radiation, but the physical waves or etc. So for the customers. So we have kept an antenna over there. So by that we is capturing and receiving in detail means. So this is zoomed here. Receiving in detail. Here is the antenna. So these waves are received like this. And it means a collection of solar space via solar concentration. So what is exactly used in this using the power of space is via solar concentrators. They are nothing but a small physical parts in the physics. Maybe in the second year or third year we may be learning about it. And solar cells or heat engine, because this whole energy is transmitted from the satellites or radiation or from the space. This is all related to the space gadgets. And means of transmitting power is by the form of microwaves or lasers, because they are the only fastest way we can transmit our power right now. The means of receiving power of wave is microwave. So here is the same design of it again in a different form. This satellite is transmitted to space orbit. The solar panels are connected to it. This receives the solar energy from the sun and it converts into the electric power. And it is projected onto the particular area on the Earth's surface, and there is a retina on the Earth's surface which receives these signals, and again it converts into the electric power and supplies to the different stations. This is the process under it converts into electricity and it actually transfers into the retina on the surface and the process goes on. Main advantage is on Earth's surface when we place the panels on our buildings or somewhere else. It takes only 12 hours of time. On the Earth's surface, the sunlight is present. So when we launch this in space orbits, it around 23 hours, it absorbs the solar power. Around 99% of satellite. It about 149% more efficiency when compared to on the Earth's surface. Main disadvantage is when the solar panels are observing 24 hours of its time, so they may get decayed. And again, when the solar panels are connected on the Earth's surface also, due to some of the plants or animals, the disturbance may cause to the solar panels. And when these orbits are, when the satellite is in the space orbit, due to some of the particles or some of the dust particles which are present on in the space may get collided, may get distracted to these space satellites. These are the main advantages of it, and it is very costly also. Very good. Any questions? క్వశ్చన్ అక్కడ వర్షన్ కూడా అడగచ్చు.